Qetsiyah Grey and the amazing fight against you-know-who continued. Chapter 9. Qetsiyah's fear of not being loved. We all have some fear we have to conquer, but when it's something so deep, it can be hard to deal with, especially for Qetsiyah, who has the fear of not being loved or never being loved again. Qetsiyah's fear stems from the day we left you-know-who, and from the time before that, because you-know-who said the following words: "If you leave me, you'll never be safe or loved again."
0 people.
This has stuck with us for 15 years, especially Qetsiyah. How do they deal with it? Well, they learned to love and accept others. If they don't feel loved, their love for others is so powerful, they uses it to challenge you-know-who's words. Qetsiyah to Annie: "Why is me not loved?" "Qetsiyah, you are loved. You-know-who is talking shit. Ignore that bastard." "Tom,
0
nothing
people.
about what love is. You do, Qetsiyah. You can change this from 'if you leave me, you'll never be safe or loved again' to 'I am safe. I am strong. I am loved. I am not you-know-who. I am nothing like him," said Annie. "Is it that simple?" asked Qetsiyah. "Yes, Qetsiyah, it is. You've just got to believe it, and not believe you-know-who
0 people.
He's the one who never knew love or friendship. You do, Qetsiyah. You're not an evil spoffer. He is. If you ignore you-know-who, it shows him that you're too strong to put up with his crap anymore," said Annie. "Thanksified, you're so coolified," said Qetsiyah. For Qetsiyah, this fear is so profound that they are scared to find love or be touched because of you-know-who.
0 people.
The way he controlled us was so cruel. He even told the police it was all on us, and that we abused him, and that it was all Qetsiyah's fault. But Qetsiyah's bravery and their ability to love others saw right through you-know-who's controlling behaviour, but began to blame themselves for his actions. Qetsiyah to Kyle: "Is it all my fault, this thing with you-know-who?" "No, Qetsiyah.
0
It was
people.
all Tom's fault. He was narcissistic and abusive. It was not your fault at all, Qetsiyah. Do not blame yourself for you-know-who's cruel behaviour. He is at fault. You are innocent. He should carry his guilt with him for the rest of his life." "The evil spoffer," said Kyle. "But should he, though, have me nothing to feel guiltified about?" asked Qetsiyah. "No, you have nothing to feel guilty about, because it was not your fault
0 people.
blasted who. You do not have to be sorry for his actions. This is not your burden, Qetsiyah, it's Tom Addison's," replied Kyle. "Thanksified, me don't have to feel badified any more, but me have you-know-who's soul inside me," said Qetsiyah. "That makes no difference, Qetsiyah. You are unique. You use your energy for the good, not like blasted who.
0
You are
people.
special because you fought him off. Your bravery is a blessing to us all. Never blame yourself for you-know-who's actions. Even though he put a part of himself inside you, it is still not your fault, Qetsiyah. Never will be," said Kyle. "You make me hapsified. Me feel finally safe again, but me no feel loved," said Qetsiyah. Annie re-enters. "But you are loved. I told you earlier."
0 people.
You-know-who is talking shit, Qetsiyah. He can burn in hell for all I care," said Annie. "Yeah, he can, the evil bastard. If we burn, then surely he will burn with us?" asked Qetsiyah. Yeah, you're right, Qetsiyah. He belongs in hell, and we will banish him for all of eternity," said Annie. "Yepsified," said Qetsiyah. "We're on the same page, Qetsiyah. We both hate you
0
with
people.
a passion, and we all want him gone," replied Annie. Yepsified, agreed Qetsiyah. "How we get rid of him is up to us. We can get rid of the part of him that's inside us, How we do that, I don't know. That's more Enzo's job. To find out how we get rid of blasted who, said Annie. Me want rid of him. The part of him inside me makes me angry, always angry. Me want
Zero people.
It makes me scarified. Me hate who so much, yelled Qetsiyah. We all do, Qetsiyah. He's an evil sod. And evil sods need to be stopped. We stop him by not showing fear, by being strong, showing true bravery, which who does not have. Evil sods are not brave. They are wicked, Qetsiyah. They have no empathy, no
Zero people.
and they are cruel. We stop them by being the opposite of who. Kind, loving, loyal, strong, accepting, and most of all, a true friend to all. You have all these qualities, Qetsiyah, but Tom Addison does not, said Annie. And it's that simple. Is me stupid for asking this? Asked Qetsiyah. No, Qetsiyah. The only person who's stupid is who. He has
Zero people.
He is nasty. He has hardly any friends. Cannot show love. Is disloyal. And most of all, he's an evil sod. You are not, Qetsiyah. If you put your mind to it, you can be the opposite of who, replied Annie. Qetsiyah goes to find Arrow to ask her a question. Arrow is surprised about what the question is. Qetsiyah to Arrow. How does me find love? Me want to someday.
Zero people.
Me don't want to be scarified anymore. Just look at me and Enzo. Anything. We found each other. Anything is possible, Qetsiyah. Me and Enzo are a match made in heaven. You will find someone. Qetsiyah, you will find love. It will happen when you least expect it, said Arrow. Yeah, but it's hard to find. Me no feel loved. Who damaged me. Me think it's forever.
Zero people,
said Qetsiyah. Who can piss off. He is not standing in the way of you finding love. No chance in hell of that one. But first of all, you gotta love yourself. Not listen to who or the hollow shit. They are not our problem, not anymore. We're free, Qetsiyah. Free to do what we want, and that includes finding love, said Arrow. Coolified. Me love that this can be possible. Me hate being
zero people.
It makes me unhapsified, said Qetsiyah. So now Qetsiyah realizes they can be loved again. This is a huge milestone achievement for Qetsiyah, as love overrides evil and is the greatest thing of all. Chapter 10, Me No Feel Safe. Everyone at some point in their life has moments where we don't feel safe. Well, this is a regular occurrence for Qetsiyah. Because of who, they are always feeling unsafe, and this
zero people.
Because we need safety, and because we need safety to thrive in this dangerous world, and the society we live in, and everywhere we go. If something is unsafe, it can scare us to spoffles, and can be really frightening, and can overwhelm us severely. This is what happened to Qetsiyah at the time of who. This unsafety gives Qetsiyah horrendous nightmares that they can never forget.
Zero people.
We know when they feel unsafe because they says, me no feel safe. This gives us the impression that something is wrong for Qetsiyah and that they need help to cope with whatever it is. Qetsiyah to Arrow. Why is me not safe? Qetsiyah, it is safe now. Who is gone forever and cannot come back to haunt us. There are more
people
in this system now than there was at the time of who. So we can protect you more now and keep everyone in the system safe. Because our therapist has given us tools to cope with things that aren't safe. Our therapist said, we cannot change the past, but it can be dealt with. We can deal with it, and we can deal with it together, Qetsiyah. You're not alone in this, said Arrow. Arrow, you're so cool.
Zero people.
No wonder Enzo loves you. You're meant for each other. How Can we tell if things are safe or not? Asked Qetsiyah. Well, we know when things aren't safe, because there's always a warning. If there is no warning, then it's safe, Qetsiyah, said Arrow. Okay, but what about the nightmares? What are they about? Asked Qetsiyah.
Zero people.
Messages from you-know-who, and should be ignored unless they have a purpose. Which sometimes they don't, said Arrow. Okay, coolified. Me will speak to our therapist because they're frightening me, said Qetsiyah. They will do if they're come from you-know-who. Just ignore them for now, till therapy. Then sort them out. Does that sound sified, coolified? Asked Arrow.
Zero people.
Yep, sified, agreed Qetsiyah. With Qetsiyah and Arrow on the same page about you-know-who, at least for now, it is safe again.
Stop recording.